Morvay and Peggy Hurst, your 2 finalists out of 26 entrants. Heather just played the semifinal and won her match against Amanda Pulley. Peggy Hurst has been waiting in the hot seat. Their Fargo rating, Heather has a 465, Peggy has a 421. Thus, we have a race to 4. And it's going to be an even race to 4 since there's only 40 points difference in the Fargo rating. But as you can see by the percentages on the bottom, Heather is heavily favored by Fargo. Not necessarily heavily favored because they're in there. This Fargo rate says she's a 66% favorite. Well, there's a 66% chance of her winning this match and only 34% for Peggy. So Heather breaks the balls, and Peggy comes to the table to assess it. This tournament is being held at Casino del Sol in Tucson, Arizona, in preparation for the 40th annual BCALP Championships, National Championships in Las Vegas, Nevada, being held at the Rio, July 20th through the 30th. If you're out there listening, you still have time to sign up. Get up there, get your team up there. Get into singles. There's 9-ball, 8-ball singles. There's the U.S. the U.S. Open 8-ball championships being played up there. Nice shot by Peggy. Cuts the ball right down the rail. She's not wasting any time and showing you why she's in the finals. As the stripes are spread wide open, and she's gonna, looks like she's making short work of them. She says, they're there for the take and I'm taking. Cue ball into the 15, or into the 11. Oops, she goes right by it. If you'd have bumped it, she would have liked it. Now she's forced to play the 10 ball in the lower right-hand corner. It's about all she's got. You know, with well, she's not using high English, but with high English, she could come down between those balls. Well done. Well done. She's going to be either shooting the 11 in the upper left-hand corner or the 14 in the side. I think the 11 ball wins her the game. The 14 is going to cause her pain. And she doesn't have a pocket for it, which is going to cause her pain. So looking at the side like she might have a shot. If she does, that cue ball is going to fly straight up and down and may end up with a decent shot on the 8. She's calling it in the side. She must have a pocket for it. She's a shooter. Pocket she had. Here comes the cue ball. Slow it down, slow it down. She'll be banking it in the side pocket. You gotta take the bank. And she's indicated side pocket on the left. And she's overcut it by a diamond and a half. And now Heather comes to the table with 7 solids on the table and a need to run out. This is a race to 4, the finals. This is a double elimination tournament. Peggy's in the hot seat, has not lost yet. Heather had a loss, so she's going to have to double dipper. She's going to have to beat her 2 races to 4 for that $600 prize money. She moved that ball. She's going to probably say leave it there because it kind of blocks that other ball, and I'm not going to move it. You moved it, you pay for it. Heather was hoping she'd say, well, put it back. And I think I'd have to stand with Peggy and say, sorry, since I don't know where it was, let's just leave it where it is. played a safety. And didn't get it. She's got a long straight-in shot for the left-hand corner pocket up on top. Well, here we go, guys. Let's give you a... And game number 1 goes to the person in the hot seat. Peggy Hurst, 1-0 in a race to 4. '26 entrants in this division. And now it's an even race. She should be getting a game on the wire. There's 40 points difference. I'm surprised she wasn't getting a game on the wire. Okay, Peggy Hurst is in the hot seat. And she got there by... She started off yesterday with a bye in her first match, then defeated Pamela Adams 4-2, defeated Cece Perez 4-2. Whoop, easy now. Defeated Mel Smith 4-2. Looks like she should beat everybody 4-2. Defeated Amanda Pulley for the hot seat 3-2, since Amanda had to give her a game on the wire. And now is waiting for Miss Heather, who got here by just playing the semifinal match against Amanda Pulley and winning that. Prior to that, she beat Susan Williams last night, and then beat Deb Rogers earlier that evening at 8:30. And before Deb Rogers, she also beat Catherine Christensen. She beat her 4-1. She beat Deb Rogers 4-1. She beat Susan 3-4. Susan was giving her 2 games on the wire in a 5-3 race. And so she's played some pool. She beat Cece Perez 4-1, and then she also beat Lori Lanham 4-3. And then also Jessica Zimmer fell victim to Heather Morvay 4-2. So she's played some pool. She's earned her way back into the finals. Losing a match fairly early. I think she won a match on the winner's side, and that one she won against. I'm trying to go there. Well, I look at the bracket. Veronica Poor. She beat her 4-2, and she actually lost Tracy Price 3-3. So she's had a long road to this finals, and played quite a few more matches than Peggy has. Peggy started out with a bye, so she played 1, 2, 3 matches, 4 matches, as opposed to about 7 for Heather. So she's got a little more pool under her belt this week, these last 2 days. But Peggy's come out shooting. She pretty much, in 3 turns at the table, got rid of the last rack and scored it for herself. Has ball in hand here, and she's looking to do the same here. She's not looking to tiptoe around playing safeties. She's looking to open up the table and run out. She has no shot. She tried to open up 2 stripes that were surrounded by 2 solids, and she moved one of the solids out of the way, but the stripes stayed clustered together. She's going to open up another one. Is she going to hit a rail? Yes, she is. So now Heather's going to have to come to town shooting too, because she's being shot at. She's going to have to shoot back or duck accordingly. We're getting down to business. We're playing some pool now. None of this pitter-patter strategy. She's shooting. She means business when she shoots, and that's going to force Heather to take the same style, same mindset. Loser of this match settles for $370. The winner will have 6 crisp $100 bills in their pocket. I like $100 bills. If you guys don't like any that you have, just go ahead and send them over. I'll take them. Just make sure they're real. I don't want any funny money. Finals of the women's singles in the 2016 Arizona State 8-Ball Championships at Casino del Sol. Whoa, cut the corner, slid up the rail. Peggy's back at the table. She'll shoot the 11 ball in the side pocket, looking to open up those 2 stripes on the left side there that are clustered with 2 other solids. Or will she shoot at the 12 ball up on top? I think she's looking to open those balls up. Doesn't feel she can do it safely, so she's looking at the 12. But gives it a look and looks back at the 11. Will she look back at the 12? Yes. Will she look back at the 11? Yes. And she settles in on the 11 ball. A little bit of draw will do it, Peggy, but you're not guaranteed a shot. She's going to hit the 5 ball and possibly scratch. Ooh, she missed it. She missed the ball, so she missed hitting the 5 ball. And now Miss Heather comes to the table with a low percent. Well, she's got a shot on the 5 up the table. She's got to cut it up the table. And she makes it. If she could have gotten herself a shot, well, she's got a shot on the 4. You know, we got a ball game here. 4 ball, 6 ball, 7 ball, 1 ball, 8 ball, and it's gin. We're tied at ones. Easy to say. It's got to be executed. She's going to want to draw the ball back for the 7. She'd like to get the cue ball up at least to the middle diamond height off the bottom rail to shoot the 7. Stop the ball there for the 1, or bring it back a little bit to get it straighter in on the 1. She could choose to shoot the 1 ball first. She can't choose to shoot the 1 ball first. She can't see it, so she has to shoot the 7. She's going to have to cut it straight down the rail without hitting the 1. She did. She's going to have to bank the 1. And she made a great shot in the semifinal match with the bank shot to close out that match. It was a great bank shot. So she's going to have to do it again, but the cue ball is going to travel down here beneath these 2 stripes. If she fires this ball and makes it, the cue ball has to travel down here, away from the 8. She doesn't want that. She wants to stay up by the 8. I don't see where she can play safe. I don't see where she can leave a low percentage shot. I'd have to go for this bank shot with right low English and bring the ball around for the 8. Unfortunately, it can end up on the left side of the table, and the pocket on the right is blocked. So she's just going to put it by the 8 and say, take a stab at it, Peggy. Your turn. And Peggy showed us she likes to run balls, so I'm shooting this 11 ball in that corner pocket. I'm getting shape for the 12 ball in that side pocket, running the cue ball down for the 15 in the corner pocket on the right, getting shape on the 14 and up to the 8. and trying to take game number 2 in a race to 4. Fine Peggy. Yeah, she's come off the rail. Or she didn't really want to. She could have come off that rail with a little bit of right English and played that 12 ball on the side, on the left, if it goes by. Nice shot. Made it. And, oh, wow, she ended up perfect. Got a beautiful bump on the 15 ball and left herself straight into the ball. She'll follow it just slightly, give herself a little angle to run up for the 8, get nice and close to it, and line up a pocket. And close this down to 2 games. Take a lead. Take a 2-game lead. Oh, you don't want to go that hard. Well, she's perfect. Yeah, perfect, perfect, perfect. Now she wants to follow this 2 rails. Hit the bottom rail, hit the side rail, and come towards the 8 for that corner pocket, in line for the right-hand corner pocket. Oh, well, she drew it this way and got perfect speed. Absolute perfect. She's lined up perfect on the left. And game number 2, Peggy Hurst takes game number 2. She's making short work of her opponent. These 2 games haven't taken very much time. And, I mean, they've both come out shooting. No ands, if, or buts. They're just shooting at these balls right into the holes. They're making these pockets look small. I mean, big. 4.5-inch pockets on these 7-foot tables. And they're hitting them dead center. There's no need to fear. Underdog is here. That came out of nowhere. Two balls on the break. Both stripes. Does she have a strap? She has a 15 ball on the left there for the side pocket she can shoot at. With shape on the 13 in the left-hand corner. She's got this table opened up completely for the stripes. No, don't look. Yeah, she's looking at where she wants to be coming off of that for dead center English. Go to the head rail and come back a little bit. Hi, honey. And Heather's going after these stripes like she's intentional. Nice slow roll here. She'll have a shot on the 13, or well, she's got the same angle to come up and down. Yeah, I had a feeling she might bump that ball. She wanted to shy away from that corner pocket. She can just go ahead and shoot this 13 ball to the left-hand corner pocket, or she might choose to shoot the 9 ball to the right-hand corner pocket. But she's called the 13. It's actually a better shot. She can actually win the game from here shooting this shot. If she shoots the 9 ball, she probably doesn't win the game because there's no position. She'll run into the 6 and stay behind the 3 and not have a shot on the 13. Yeah, no, she's changed her mind. She's shooting the 9 ball. And more than likely will... she might miss that 6 ball. No, she doesn't. But see, even if she'd have made it and she'd end up behind that 3 and not have a shot. The 11 could have won her the game. The 9 could not. Even if she made the ball she shot at, she could not have won the game shooting the 9 ball. She can win the game shooting the 11. So... You weigh that one out, see which one's more advantageous to shoot. I'd rather shoot at a ball that's going to get me somewhere than a ball that won't. And Peggy has a 2-ball to shoot at, or a 7-ball, but she's going to choose the 2 for the side pocket. And she did not get a shot on the 1, but she does have a shot on the 3. Ho, 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 holy smokes, stop ball. She has a shot on the 6 now. And she can come straight up for the 3-ball, for the 5-ball. Excuse me. Oh, she wanted to nudge that ball. I think it goes. It looks like it goes. So if she can, she'd like to pocket that ball now. And then go up to the 1, 4, 7, and then the 8 in the side, putting herself on the hill here. It's there for the taking. I wouldn't mess up here. I think, apparently she must not think it goes. She's shooting the 7-ball. Well, I guess she likes this angle better for the 5. She's looking at it. She's shooting it. Didn't take long to make up her mind. Oh, she missed it. She missed it. I think she had a better shot at it on her last one before she shot the 7-ball. But she chose to do it that way. And now Heather's looking at the 9 and the 13, and then the 8-ball in the side pocket. She chooses the 13 first. Wants to give herself an angle to run up to the top. And she's come across. She's given herself an angle to come up, but she's going to have to dig into it, and she's too close to the rail, which means she'll be elevating her cue a little bit. And we know what happens when you elevate. When you elevate your cue, you deflate your stroke. She's not elevating, though. She's trying to do it with a level stroke. Yeah, she's perfectly level. She's doing it with spin. Back and forth. Ooh. I would have never thought she would chance scratching in that side pocket like that. She came pretty close. And she's going to come pretty close to that corner pocket on the left if she just cuts it thin. And she didn't. Whoa. Wow, that could have got her first game. Instead, Peggy is now in a position to run these 3 balls, and the 8-ball is... Oh, she has left herself some work. She's going to have to draw this ball all the way down for this 5-ball, or make this thin cut, and then pocket the 1-ball for the 8. She misses a shot here. Heather gets her first game. She draws this ball, she could pocket the 8 too. That's the problem. She draws this ball for position on the 5. She's going to come close to making this 8-ball. Or give herself such a steep angle that it's a very thin cut, and the cue ball is going to fly 2 rails at least. But it's a good shot. It's cut. If you can cut balls down the rail, you're liking this. And she cut it down the rail, and she's liking this. Get off the rail, she says, so I can make it in the side. Gave it some body English, and it worked because she got off the rail, and game number 3 should go to Peggy. And pocketed she did. 3-0 in a race to 4. Now remember that. Now think of Heather's task here. She's down 3-0 in a race to 4. She's got to win 4 games in a row, and then after that, she has to win another 4 games, and she's yet to win 1 game. So, talk about a hill to climb when your opponent is already on top of the hill.
And Peggy has the break along with the lead. 3-0 in a race to 4. What a hill to climb here. If Heather can climb this hill, she's going to be one excited camper. It would drive her pool game and confidence up so high it won't be funny. Game, an accomplishment like that under your belt would go a long, long way. And the reason it would go a long way is it's extremely hard to do. Even Fargo says that Peggy is an 89% favorite to win this game. There's an 89% chance she wins this match, needing one game to Heather's 4. Heather is looking at an 11% chance. I wonder what kind of rating it would be. I'm gonna run this by on Fargo odds. To be ahead 3-0 in a race to 8, that would change everything because it's all over on this race, so we really can't tell. Yeah, but it wouldn't work. I was trying to think if you could plug that into Fargo on their website, on their app, and get kind of a percentage of what kind of hill Heather has to climb here. She needs to win 4 games in a row, and then she needs to beat her in a race to 4 after that. And I believe she was favored at the beginning. At the beginning of the match, Heather was favored. There was a 66% chance of Heather winning this match. She could have easily given Peggy a match on the wire, a game on the wire. And Peggy is just plowing right through this like fire truck en route. Just the sirens on, sirens blaring. Look at this shot. Look at this shot. She made the shot, but has no position. And she's going to try to kick this ball, this 15 ball, to the bottom rail and come up and hit it to the right-hand corner pocket. So she's going to risk giving up ball in hand, but she has no other alternative. Looks like she's going to come down too far to the right. She didn't come down far enough to the right, so ball in hand. And Heather has to run 5 balls in the 8 ball without giving up a shot on the 15 ball so that she can win this match or stay in this match. She needs to win 4 games in a row. There's an 11. Fargo says there's an 11% chance of her doing that. I don't recall watching Heather run 5 balls in the semifinal match or in this match yet. So, let's see where we end up. The balls are there. A nice pattern will get you there because you shouldn't have a hard shot. She already has a hard shot. She ended up straight in, pretty close to straight in on the 7 ball. She's going to want to follow this with left English and come down to the middle of the table. That she did. And she overshot it, so she can't shoot the 2, so she'll shoot the 1, then the 6, and then probably the 2 ball to the side, and then the 8 ball to the lower corner. She should get this done. She should get this. Well, no, she's left herself 2 straight on the 6 ball. If she was on the rail, she could go up for the 2 and play it in the side. She's now going to have to come over and give herself a little bit an angle for the side pocket or a straight in shot to the corner pocket. Just little angles like that. See, if she had an angle to slide up, this shot would be so much easier in the side pocket with a stop shot for the 8. Now she has to play the ball in the corner pocket, bump the 15 for position on the 8. This is a much longer shot than it would be to the side, but makeable. And makeable it was. Great, well done. And she did run the 5 balls and the 8 if she makes this 8 ball. Got to make it. Nice deep breath. She's not nervous, is she? Nervous energy flowing all over the place. But not nervous enough to miss. Game number 1. En route to winning 4 in a row. No choice. If she wants to go to that second set of the double dip, she's got to win 3 more games before Peggy can win 1. One game to 3 in a race to 4. She's fortunate she wasn't giving up a game on the wire, because there is a 44-point difference in the Fargo rating. So broke the balls wide open. Everything's wide open. Everything has a pocket just about. So find yourself a nice pattern here and you can run out, just like she just did on the last one, where she ran all 5 balls. And then the 8. Gotta do it in traffic. She's playing the 7 ball on the side. And after that, she'll probably play the 5 ball in the corner. No, unless she can see that 3 ball in the side. This is the finals of the women's singles. There was 26 entrants in this 2016 Arizona State 8-Ball Championships. Players comprised of the BCA and USA Pool Leagues, presented by CueSports International, being held at Casino del Sol in Tucson, Arizona. This casino has great food, great gaming, a great ballroom that's been set up world-class, absolute world-class ambiance venue. You can have any kind of a tournament you want here and bring players from all around the world, and they would all be impressed with the setup. You have a booth here that sells cues and pool accessories. You have Jude Rosenstock from Shaftmaster Cue Repair back there doing cue repair. Cleans your shaft, wraps your butt, all kinds of things to these cues. And Peggy, meanwhile, missed the ball en route to winning this last game she needs for a championship. Let's Heather come back to the table, shooting at this, is it the 12 ball she's shooting? No, she's got solids, so she's shooting the 2 ball, following up for the 1 in the corner. Nicely done. Now she'll shoot the 1. If this 3 ball goes past that 14 ball, the left-hand corner, she could be looking at her second game. Teams have started playing here in the ballroom, and all the tables are being used. They're all at it. There's 18 mixed teams and 8 women's teams playing. Meanwhile, Heather is working her way. Going to play the 6 ball in the corner pocket, and then the 3 ball in the side, the 4 ball in the corner, and then the 8 ball in the other opposite corner. And she's going to take game number 2. She's just going to follow this ball up and bump the 9. Be straight in on the 4. Right where she just indicated with her cue stick. She's letting you know what she's doing. She's pointing it out. All right. Now she just pockets this ball and leaves the cue ball right there for the 8. And it's game number 2. But she still has to drop the 8 for that. She has to drop the 4 too. She took her eye off the prize. She was looking at where she wanted to be, not where she was going. And rattled the 4 ball. Now Peggy, if she can just stop this ball right there where it's at, shoot the 14 in the side, the 9 ball in the corner, and then the other ball in the corner, she can win a game. She's going to shoot the 8. The 9 was, if she shoots the 9 ball first, she's going to have to do some work to get to the 14. She's working it. Oh, nice angle, perfect. Now if she just pockets this ball, she'll have position on the 12. But she's got to make it and travel the cue ball down, and she has to use high English, so she's going to get it down there. Just will she make it or not is the question. And it did not go. It rattled and stayed up. A little softer it might have gone. My. Heather has to get position on this 8 ball. A little bit of left English. Stay out of the side pocket because the angle goes right towards the side when you put that left on it. It's got to make it. Game number 2 or lose. Make it for game number 2 or lose. And lose a chance at $600. Settle for $370. Looks like she's aiming it correctly. Made it. No scratch. Game number 2. Stepping out, they're going to take a little break for a second or two. We'll run a commercial for Casino del Sol. Get to see some of the Alrighty, one of our two contestants is back in the ring. She's bobbing and weaving, racking the balls.
What was that?
That was pretty cute. Heather walks up and says, "Do you have to censor my profanity every time I cuss?" I said, "No, we can't hear you up here, but sometimes we have to censor mine." So, little humor, relieving some nervous tension as she racks the balls, waiting for Peggy Hurst to come back in the arena. And we'll get both of our contestants back here, and we'll proceed to where Peggy Hurst is trying to win this championship right here in this set. And Heather needs 2 games to push it to a second set. It must be Peggy's break, because Heather was kind enough to put all the balls in the rack and get it ready and have Peggy rack and break. Peggy needing 1, Heather needing 2. First set of what could be a 2-set final, and she has to be double dipped. Peggy Hurst in the hot seat. Heather Morvay trying to knock her right out of the hot seat and drive this to a 1-set final. Second ball break, comes over, makes 2 balls on the break. 1 solid, 1 stripe. Shots available. The 4 ball in the left-hand corner pocket, the 5 ball in the upper right-hand corner pocket, the 1 ball in the side, the 2 ball in the corner, the 9 ball in the corner on the left. That's what's available. What will she shoot? Her choice of the menu I just gave her. She can't shoot that one. That's the 8 ball. Looks like she's going for the 2 in the corner. And then Steve's camera work showing you right down the alley what she's doing. There you go. Draws it back for position on the 1. Going to slide up for position on the 4. Against the rail, stay there, bounce just a hair. Okay, she's got a great angle for position on the 5. Or actually, she's got a better angle for position on the 3. The 3 ball is by the 8 ball on the right side of just right of the spot on the table for the lower right-hand corner pocket. And she's going to shoot the 5. But she needs to get a good angle on that 3 ball to break out the 7. The 7 is up against the 15 there. Right to the left of the spot where you rack them. That's a 6. I'm sorry, Steve corrected me. And she didn't draw the ball back far enough, so now she's faced with opening up that 6 ball on her own. It's got nowhere to go but possible bank. I'm not sure where, but it's possible. Get real creative and find a home for it. Well, she's pocketed a stripe unintentionally, or intentionally to open up that 6 ball. And Heather comes to the table again with 5 balls to run and the 8. She got it done last rack. Will she get it done this rack? She's not running out. And what she has done is she has effectively blocked the 3 ball from going into that bottom right-hand corner pocket. But it does have a pocket way up on the right, along the same rail. But getting the cue ball over there is going to be a little hard. She tried and failed because she bumped the 11 to hold the position, which she did, but the 11 ball came off the rail and got right in her path. Said, find something else to do. And she actually does have something else she could choose. And I'm not sure if she's familiar with the shot. And she's looking at it. She can kick the ball up to that corner pocket and go on rail first. And I would advise you try to do that because she has nothing else in her arsenal to handle what she needs to do. Going once. Going twice. Oh, no, you didn't do this to me. Steven just took a picture of me standing in the chair here instead of sitting in the chair. I'm sorry, not standing in the chair. I'm standing behind the chair. But I'm standing up because my back's been bothering me a little bit. So up we go off the chair and stretch the back. And I can't be moving too much because I don't know if the players, if it would interfere with their vision, but I'm probably 30 feet back now. And 9 ball on the side is all she has, unless she wants to play a combo. If she plays the 9 ball on the side, she's going to be playing a combo coming back for the 2 balls in the middle of the table there. Steve's giving you all kinds of angles to see what she's facing. She could bank the 11, I guess, but I doubt that she'd do that. Bank it in the lower right-hand corner pocket. Now when she can shoot this 9 ball on the side. But then she'll be faced with shooting that 15 ball, 13 ball combination. Oh, she shot it in the corner and made it. And, oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. Made a nice shot to the upper right, left-hand corner pocket, and the cue ball comes back and scratches and giving Peggy ball in hand with 1 ball left on the table. But, position on the 8 ball is really tough, and she is coming at a way that her speed has to be perfect. Oh, she's playing safe. Well, I don't think that's going to get it done because she can hit the left side of the 14 ball. The one on the left of the 8. She can hit the left side of it. But she has to move it so as not to give up ball in hand, which means she might leave a shot on that 3 ball where she can now, where the 8 ball now goes. But she moved it rather well and put the cue ball in a position, in a safety position. So now Peggy has to kick at the 3 ball just not to give up ball in hand. Making it, I doubt it. She just wants to hit this ball. And it looks like she's going too far down the rail. Hit it. Nicely, nicely, nicely done. Doesn't give up ball in hand, which means that the 13 and the 11 are tied up on the right side. She'll try to make this ball, or will she just play safe again? She's looking at it. She wants to leave the cue ball on the first diamond of the bottom rail on the right side of the table by the right hand corner pocket. That would be safe. She made the ball. She's going to have to come with the bank here or play safe. Probably a safety. Probably a safety. Double trouble. Double trouble. Steve says thumbs up to the safety. And now he's giving the umpire call saying safe with a hand motion. And Peggy has another kick. Kick number 2. Kick number 2 on the 3 ball. And Steve's indicating with the cursor where and how to play this ball. I'm gonna have to say she's better off going the other direction, Steve, to the left rail and over to the 5. Yeah, she's gonna go to the right, but I think she's better served going to the left. It's gonna go short. Yep, that's why. It's a better measured angle the other way. Was she blocked? Oh, so it wouldn't go by the 13. Okay, that's why she had to go that way. See? All you have to do is tell me things like that, and I can make a better evaluation of what I just did. See? Put your headphones on and put the mic on and help me out here, buddy. Yes! He's going to do it, folks. Is he going to say hello? Oh, come on, say hello. There's a pretty girl out there. She just instant messaged me saying she want to hear your voice. Say hello. To the mic, turkey butt. Oh, wow. She made that ball, and look what she has. She's going to be playing. How do you play safe here? Does it go by? It must go by. It must go by. Game number 3. Tie it up. And then we're going to have a tie. We're going to be hill. She's worked her way back to hill. Heather's fighting to take this to that second set. And she makes it. Hill. She says, I'm not going away. I'm like a nightmare. I'm coming back. And you ain't going to like it. What is that line on? There's a line in The Color of Money. Where is it? Who is the guy that... Keith McCready says to Tom Cruise, I think he says... it's like a nightmare. It just gets worse and worse. And that's what Heather is being to Peggy. She had a 3-0 lead in a race to 4. They are now tied at 3 apiece. But she's going to have to double dip her. She's going to have to win this set and then win the next set too. But she'll have the momentum. She'll have the mo. Three games apiece, as you can see up on the numerals on the top of the screen there, the top of your screen. Broke the balls open. There goes the one ball. And she's made a ball in the break. Doesn't matter what it was, as it is now open. She has, well, the only shot she has is the 11 in the upper left-hand corner pocket. That's all I can see on this monitor. And she makes it. And now, for seconds, what is she going to do for a follow-up? Cut the 15 in the side pocket on the left. She's going to have to be careful not to scratch. Did this ball go on the right? She's calling it on the right. 13 ball in the corner pocket. It goes. It's got a pocket. Done did it. She done did it. Now she's going to want to shoot this ball up table. I like it. It goes. But she opens it up for her opponent. But she also opens it up for herself. I'm playing the 10 ball in the upper right-hand corner pocket. She's playing the 14 ball in the lower left-hand corner pocket. Off the 6. How do you like that? I'm getting fancy with my shots. Now, oh, she didn't call it. I guess she was playing safe. Peggy's at the table. She's got solids. Playing the 5. Wants to play the 5. She's intent on it, looking at it, going to try to move that ball out of the side. And it slowly drops in. Now the 6. Oops. Now we're a hill. Now we're a hill. Still hill. Nice shot by Heather. Slices that 9 ball in. She's slicing and dicing. Now for the 12. Looking at the 15. Back to the 12. That was a prediction. There we go. Back to the 12. Is she going to bank it, or does it go right down to the corner pocket? If she makes it, she's going to have to bank the 15. Now see, had she taken that 10 ball a few shots back straight up the ball, up the table before the 4 ball was there, life would be good right about now. But no, she's got it tied up between 2 solids. This room is bustling with players. All the teams are here. They're all battling on the tables. Nice shot. She's going to try to bank this, but the angle's not there to the side. So she might decide to do something different. So I don't think she's calling anything. She's calling some kind of a safety. So pretty much, what do you do? Scratching the corner. Almost scratching the corner. No, you tie up your ball with 3 other balls. That's what you do. And go back to the corner there, have a little drink of water and say, oops. I'd just play safe here. I'd roll up to the. Roll up to the 7 ball. Play safe. Well, no. Peggy decides to try to push that 6 ball towards the pocket and give up ball in hand. So now, Heather can shoot this 15 ball and bust out the 10 ball that she looks like she's going to shoot at now instead. And looks like she wants to bank the 10 ball, stop the cue ball, and pocket the 15 for a win. You know what I'd shoot here? She's got ball in hand. I'd put it up on top of the side rail and play the combo, the 10-14 combo, have the 10 ball slide out and shoot it to the left-hand corner pocket. Instead, she played that carom shot and double railed the 10 ball across, still in trouble.
One opportunity squandered. Fire 2. Oh my. She's choosing to shoot this 7 ball. Now she's choosing to shoot the 6 ball. She just missed it a second ago. And she just missed that again. Is she going to... It looks like she... Well, no, I don't know. Can't tell if it goes by. No, it doesn't go by. She's safe. She's played a safety. Safety behind the 7 ball. And she's... well, the thing about it is Heather's going to kick at this 10 ball and open it up. So now things are open for Heather. Things are not open for Peggy as she tied up the 2-4 in kicking out of that safety. So a good, productive shot for Heather. I think it went a long way. It could win her this game. Because, yes, fine, that's all fine and good. But how are you going to address the 4-2? Especially now. Now she has to pocket the 3 and leave the cue ball up by the 10 so she can have a nice line to break open those balls that are tied up. She's not close to beating up there to have that angle to open them up. So even if she makes this 7 ball, what is she going to do with the 4-2? What is she going to do when they come for you? Playing the 14 or 15. The ball by the corner pocket. Makes this, and we could have set number 1 under her belt 4 games in a row. Make it. She did not. Someone was clapping in the background on the table far, far away. She wants to open these balls up. It's her only chance. She back banking the 4 ball. I'm not sure what the call was. But whatever the call was, she made it, well, she blocked the corner pocket, but she's left a very nice bank shot. If you can have an easy bank shot, this is it. For position on the 10 to get on the 8. They don't come in. Oh, she's not even going to go for it. She's going to do this. Smart shot. Smart shot. Again. And I reemphasize again my wanting to go for everything up here in the booth and their cleverness down there playing a nice safety. It's going to probably earn her ball in hand. She's going to go between the 14 ball and the rail to hit the 4. Actually, she could make this ball if she calls it, but she could also, she could make this ball. It's looks like it's on. I don't know what the call is, but she hit it. Nice hit. There's no ball in hand, and there's a long shot for this 15 ball. In the lower right-hand corner. Steve's trembling now. Drum roll, that's what that is. That's a drum roll. Is that a drum roll? Nice shot. Don't go over there. Ouch. That shot might have cost her this set and the match. If she does not make a good hit on this 10 ball, Peggy's going to have ball in hand. with 2 balls in front of 2 pockets and the 8 ball in front of the other pocket, the same pocket as one of them, to win the championship, to put it away, to drive the sword through the heart. Got to hit it. Got to make a good hit. No good hit. Ball goes in the drink. Ball in hand. 3 balls. Can I run 3 balls for the championship? Can you, Stephen? Can you run these 3 balls for the championship? I'm going to have to say that I think I could do it. But let's see if Peggy can do it. This is not easy. She gave herself an angle she did not want. She'd like to have that cue ball about 8 inches up table. Well, can you make a long straight in? For the title. For the title. This shot right here. And the title it is. Peggy Hurst, your women's singles champion.